Hello, my name is Zhexin He, and I am presenting on my sustainability review based on Corteva. This is just an overview of what I am going to cover in the next few minutes. And starting with the introduction, my assigned company is Corteva, which is a global agriculture science company that develops and produces a large range of products and solutions to help the farmers to overcome different challenges. The products include seeds, crop protection chemicals, and digital farming tools. The company has a total of 21,000 employees with 40 plus offices around the world. Corteva is now ranking at number 237 this year at Fortune 500. Moving into the next slides. The three goals that I chose to focus on are life on land, climate actions, and responsible consumption and production. To answer the first question, life on land focus on conservation of forest, wetlands, and biodiversity. This goal interests me because we currently live in a world that suffers from deforestation and pollution. If we can all focus on the goal of protecting life and land, then it will give us back a more sustainable planet and life. Moving into the next goal, climate change is one of the most urgent challenges for humanity. It impacts our ecosystem, societies, and economies. This goal interests me because there are many serious consequences that will have a direct impact on my life, as it will have impact and change on my food security, local environment, and weather. Responsible consumption and production targets the ensurement of long-term availability of resources, reduce pollution and waste, and forest a more sustainable and circular economy. This goal interests me personally because I feel like we have scarce resources. However, we are still exploiting all of the resources extremely. To answer the second question, to support life on land, we can reduce, reuse, and recycle to minimize waste and the pressure on natural resources. To support climate actions, we can choose public transportation, carpool, or use alternative means of transportation to reduce the release of carbon dioxide. To support responsible consumption and production, we can raise awareness about the importance of responsible consumption and production among everyone in the community. To answer the third question, I will incorporate sustainability into my company missions and strategy. I will ensure that my business objects align with the SDGs and prioritize sustainable practices. To answer the fourth question, Corteva focus on providing innovation solutions to farmers around the world. Their mission is to provide food securities and improve agricultural productivity, which aligns with three goals that I have chosen. Corteva also focused on zero hungers and good health and well-being, and that will answer the fifth question. For the sixth question, yes, Corteva employees and stakeholders are encouraged to participate in voluntary activities such as creating food banks for low-income families and helping organizations to eliminate hunger and achieve food security. To answer the seventh question, Corteva sees their focus on the UN Sustainable Development Goals as an integral part of their business strategies and long-term success by aligning their operations and innovation with SDG. Corteva positions itself as responsible and forward-looking company that proactively address global challenges. To answer the eighth question, Corteva commitment to the SDGs drive innovation in their research and development efforts, developing new technologies and practices that address sustainability challenges can lead to new market opportunities and contribute to the company's long-term growth. Moving on to the next slides about sustainability. The first bullet point indicates that Corteva does publish a comprehensive sustainability report, but it's called the Sustainability and ESG report. To answer the next question, Corteva aims to improve its impact on the environment by making changes in climate change, water consumption, and waste generation. To answer the next question, key metrics that Corteva focus on as part of its sustainability initiatives are carbon footprints, waste reduction, and sustainable agriculture. And the last bullet point answers the fourth question, which is the awards, citations, and certificates that Corteva earns under sustainability. Moving on to community engagement, Corteva is committing to give back the community by funding programs and encourage employees to volunteer in the community. Corteva donates more than $10 million to 500 plus organizations around the world. Corteva also had an employee log 28,000 volunteer hours that includes tree planting, food bank supports, and environmental cleanup efforts. For the next question, Corteva has an employee volunteer program called Corteva Grows. This program is designed to let employees volunteer across the globe to empower women, enable youth, and improve their communities. And moving on to the third question, major initiatives from Corteva are designed to enhance farmer quality of life, advance sustainable agriculture, and support local communities. Corteva had support over 500 different organizations around the world to donate more than $10 million that brought significant changes to different communities. The last bullet points answer the fourth question, which is the awards, citation, and certificates that Corteva earn under community engagement. Moving on to the next one, diversity and inclusion. The first question to Corteva, diversity and inclusion means creating a workplace that values and respects the unique backgrounds, experience, and perspectives of all employees. The next question, the best practice in diversity and inclusion includes the use of business resources groups, which is also called the BRGs. Corteva has established a number of BRGs focused on promoting diversity and inclusion, include groups of women, people with disability, and etc. By adapting these metrics, the shares of women in total of workforce for 2021 had increased to 32%. Moving on to the next bullet point, Corteva seeks to employ a diversity of candidates from different positions and tend to attract people through partnership with organizations like National Society of Black Engineers, Society of Women Engineers, and National Association of Hispanic MBAs. In 2020, Corteva workforce was 53 male and 47% female, and 36% of its UX workforce identify as a racial or ethnic minority. And the last bullet points answer the fourth question, which is the award, citation, and certificates that Corteva earns under diversity and inclusion. In conclusion, Corteva did a really good job of protecting the environment and making sure that the company is staying sustainable. The only thing that I think Corteva could improve on is the diversity and inclusion aspect. In my own opinion, Corteva made a significant progress in implementing and promoting its sustainability initiative. The company has set ambitious sustainability goals and has implemented a variety of programs and initiatives to achieve these goals. Thank you.